Too much information. 2, the number, is much information. Before 2, there was only 0 and 1, nothingness and somethingness. But after 2, there was infinity, an infinite number of somethings, each unique. There couldn't be 2 nothings, because nothing can't be anything other than nothing. Nothing is the unassailable unity. By embodying the quality of purest unity, nothing gave birth to 1. It's not exactly known how 1 gave birth to 2. There's no evidence that 1 was dissatisfied with being 1. 1 was perfectly self-sufficient. It was 1, the one that won. 1 had no reason to make 2, being quite satisfied with its own self-satisfaction. That self-satisfaction being, after all, the essence of 1. A force that bends 1 into 2, thereby liberating change and time from the cage of 1, while being distinct from 1, can with reason be posited to exist. I am that I am, the great I am. We could call it the creative force that turned 1 into infinity and breathed life into dust and soul into life. Some call it God and see it as a person. They can see it as a person with reason, because it breathed soul, our persons, into life. That is the only hard evidence that God is a person. All the other evidence is rather subjective. Both kinds of evidence lay about in enough abundance to persuade many of those who look for it. We should not call this person he or she, because it is genderless. If to you it seems impersonal and therefore rude, know this: God won't mind. God is patient. It's a simple fact. English speakers have been unable to come up with a genderless singular pronoun for reasons that are obscure, but that arguably could be explained by a persistent bias of English speakers against genderless persons. Lacking that genderless singular pronoun, they use them, which is perfectly vague and inoffensive, even for those who hold that persistent bias. El or Elohim, they're all good. Life, as we know it, is self-replicating information encoded in molecules. As a matter of observation, species to survive must replicate or perish. No species can endure without a gene pool, the essence of which is information. Is living information special? Is a growing crystal alive? In small steps. If life evolves, it is because life is a special kind of information that evolves. What is the proof that life evolves? Change is the proof that life evolves. Life is the kind of information that evolves, can be stated with reason. Change is inevitable. Therefore, life must change or die. Purposeful change in living things, the purpose is to survive, can be called, with reason, evolution, which by definition is purposeful. The purpose is survival. So, survival calls evolution. Somewhere along the way, purposeful survival led to persons. Self-aware animals, know thyself, with capacity for empathy and love, cruelty and hate, good and evil, making moral choices, talking about those choices, representing abstractions with symbols, i.e., other abstractions, creating language, and from using language, many other things. Among language is the current phrase, 200, much information, its meaning linked by chain above to an ugly thought, too many people. If you fail to perceive that chain, people emerge from life, from replication of information that evolves to survive while being encoded in molecules. Too many people, created by purposeful survival, and always seeking more survival, in a universe of limited resources, LOL, could only mean, even if only mainly in the mean, people hating people, people shunning people, people not wanting to know people as they truly are, and other mean, destructive, hateful stuff, leading to quite unpleasant feelings for everyone involved. Too much information. Don't say it. Could be expressed more diplomatically. Tell me later. Tell me more later. Tell me on the telly later with a bit of witty banter. Tell me when I'm better prepared, for knowing each other so well is good. Tell me when you're ready, and I am too. Try saying tell me something like that next time. Build a connection, not a wall. Take a risk while holding out trust, in hope of a nice surprise, but with hearty acceptance of mere continued peace, while diligently protecting all that is good from breaches of trust. In that way, love thy neighbor.